From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tarik Skubal. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to go here. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
And a pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mike Engel.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Luis Arias in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Skubal, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sends it to first, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Two outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Middle of the first, no score. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starter, Kyle Harrison. What do you have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So
Good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is down low. Here comes a pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball two. One out, bases empty. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Juan Soto. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike.
All ones the count.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. Inning over. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And that should quiet this home crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And that's outside. 1-1. And another ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And next for LA, Anthony Volpe, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mark Vientos. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Fly ball to right. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one missing low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. That one missed. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Center field. Acuna has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. This is Joey Bart. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Bounced out to short. Tosses across to first. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Engel. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Winker makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the Angels catcher, Mike Bagley. Looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a strike. Bagley, a former first rounder making his debut, and I think he's a big part of their plans moving forward.
Yeah, I would agree, and I don't think he would have gotten the call up here in April if they felt like he needed a lot more development down in the minors.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Soto makes a nice running catch. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Harrison back to work. Just missed. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Lane Thomas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Lindor retired. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. A little bit high. And that's ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball out to left field. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Mets leave one. They're down 1-0. To the 4th, Luis Ariz stands in.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. Out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Juan Soto now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Just missed. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chop to third. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. Now a little bit high. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little turning the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Joey Bart. Volpe throws it to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. And we're back. And now Teoscar Hernandez. As the lefty gets to work. Hernandez, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, right side to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 7, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Next one in the dirt. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ouch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually Played his high school ball in Florida. In the air, right field. Trout is there. Makes the grab. And there are two down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Got all of that one. An absolute smash to left. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Soto in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Bagley. Scooble back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Angels. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Angels 1. Back here in Queens, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, Boogie, didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
And 2-0 is in for a strike. Bounce to third. Zips it across. And that takes care of Alonso.
Third baseman.
Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jesse Winker will hit next. 1 for 2. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. New pitcher on here, Brusdar Graterol. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Acuna there makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Joey Bart now. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Just a weak fly ball this time. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. And there's 2 down.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Good eye right there. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. Schreiber getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and he could.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And they trail it 4-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lane Thomas. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Did not go. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's down, a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gratterall throws over, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball. Thomas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. In there safely.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4. And now
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
One down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Engel up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Movement in the Marlins bullpen. Andrew Nardi up and loosening in the pen. Faedo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and here, so it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases loaded. And next for LA, Jordan Walker. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. Angels 2, and the Marlins nothing.
Really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Now
Daniel Mateo stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
1 strike.
That one misses. And the count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Corey Seager would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Wow, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That's out to center field. Acuna has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that. Back in Arlington, and now the right fielder, Alejandro Osuna. That one at triple digits. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike 1. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Cameron Cullen stepping in for the Rangers, and fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts 1 game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto, 1 for 3.
Zach Neto.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald getting loose out there. Bummer, a left-hander, also throwing. Late on that fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Out towards right center field. Osuna settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Nothing the final. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, number 38. And singing. We were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to...
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
The rise gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, base is empty. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. This is Angels baseball on The Show, LA. Back here at Petco Park, and starting in this one, Caden Dana. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough. Stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ramon Laureano stands in now and watches strike one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.